Hello ladies, my name is Amy Dobbs and I am known as the Product Nerd, and I am making these videos. This is the very first video that I've made. I'm making these for you. My goal and intention and my heart for doing these Product Nerd videos is really to help knowledge share. I know in the beauty industry, I've been in the beauty industry for almost 25 years. I know I started when I was 4. But I've been in the beauty industry for almost 25 years, and what I love is that there are so many options nowadays. But what happens is women are confused because there are so many options nowadays. They don't know which brands they can trust. They don't know which ones are going to be here today and gone tomorrow. And so that's what my passion is to help eliminate the confusion in the industry. So I do a lot of product training for our consultants, not only mine, but in the area. And I really am known as the Product Nerd because that is the way my brain works. So that's what I hope to share with you in these videos. And what's great about these videos is they're going to be geared for real women, real tips for everyday living, and a lot of them are going to be geared toward women who are in their 40s-ish plus. However, what you'll notice is the things that I share are really applicable to any age, but I'm going to share a few things that are not addressed in a lot of the YouTube videos that are out there. A lot of YouTubers are in their early to mid 20s. They're sharing tips and tricks and really products and product application for younger women who have more time, who are willing to spend more time, and honestly, their bodies are 20. So I'm going to be sharing some things that are for really all ages, and so you women who are in your 20s or younger watching this video, some of the things are going to be geared toward a little bit older women, but here's the cool part. This means that you're gonna have the up. You're gonna have the leg up in being able to share with your mom or your grandma or older women that you're friends with these tips and tricks if they have not seen my video, or you can share it with them. So anyway, that's my heart and intention with these Product Nerd videos. You'll notice me wearing my nerd glasses a lot, and my goal is to really just bless you. Today we are going to do beautiful brows. Look at how, oh, by the way, I have a ring light. I have a new ring light that I just invested in. It's a really inexpensive one off of Amazon. And so I'll post pictures of what this looks like afterwards, like what my ring light looks like and what my little setup looks like. Because I'm in my office, so you can see all my product on my shelves and everything. I'm with Mary Kay Cosmetics. I don't know if I said that. But I'm with Mary Kay Cosmetics, so I teach skincare and makeup tips with Mary Kay Cosmetics. I feel like, in my opinion, you can buy more expensive than Mary Kay, but you cannot buy better than Mary Kay. So all the products that I use in my demo videos are Mary Kay products, and these are products that I personally use or recommend to my clients a lot. So just total transparency, that's the way it is. There are other brands out there that are really, really great, but like I said, I don't think you can buy better than Mary Kay. So today we're going to be doing beautiful brows, and my Product Nerd glasses, Product Nerd, am I slurring my words? Product Nerd glasses are going to be in the way when I do my brows, so I'm going to take them off real quick and share with you a couple tips about brows. Today is Believably Beautiful Brows. Believably Beautiful Brows. The trend is right now in the industry to go with over-exaggerated brows, and some women really like that and they look great with it, but others try it and it's just not for them. So these are going to be believably beautiful brows where you want to accent your brows, but maybe have it be a little bit more believable, like you can't tell from 10 feet away that, oh, she does her brows, if you know what I'm saying. So first thing that we want to do is look at your brows and look at the shape of them. And you'll notice with my brows specifically, like my eyes are a little off. Like this one is higher than this one. It's just the way it is. God made our bodies. They're like not totally symmetrical, but this eye's a little lower. This brow sits a little bit lower, but in the end, I want them to look like they are really, okay. So brows are not supposed to be twins. They're supposed to be sisters. Did you know that? So they're not supposed to be totally identical, but I'm going for brows that have a strong family resemblance, okay? So these sisters are gonna look really close is my end game and my end goal. And if that's what you'd like to do, here are some tips to do that. First, looking at your brows, knowing what you want to accomplish. So I want to make this one, I want to make both of them look lifted, but this one more lifted, right? To match the other one. So the first thing you want to do is use a spoolie brush, and Mary Kay has a really, Mary Kay has a really great spoolie brush that you can get, and I'll show you in the little catalog. It has a spoolie end on one side and an angled brush on the other, and it's 10. So here it is right here in one of our lookbooks. So you can use that, and basically what you're gonna do is just fluff or comb through your eyebrows the way you want them to go. So we want to rainbow them up, have them coming up over here, and then they can be laying down more here. I'll show you again on this side. We want to brush it up and then have it lay down more over here. And just by doing that, you can see it's an improvement. So know that maybe you don't have time to do your brows that day to use products in them. You just want to brush them and go. There's one option for you. However, I'm going to be sharing some options from the Mary Kay product line, and that is our Precision Brow Liner. And we have a lot of different colors that are available. So this, am I rotating that right? I'm learning all these YouTube things. Mary Kay Precision Brow Liner, and the color I'm using is in blonde. What I love is that the color's marked right here, so you can, when you grab it, like if you like to have two different colors, some women do, you can see which one you're using. So our Precision Brow Liner is 14, and you can see it right there. Am I holding that right? There we go. 14, and we have a bunch of different colors from blonde, which is what I'm using, all the way to black brown and everything in between. So we got lots of options. Then the second product that I'm going to be sharing today is the Volumizing Brow Tint, Mary Kay Volumizing Brow Tint. And this helps to volumize your brows and also have them stay put. So that, oh, and I'll show you in the lookbook right here. So there it is right there. We've got 4 different colors that are beautiful, and that's 14 as well. Lots of different options for you. You know what? Here's the deal. There are a lot of different good products out on the market, so you may have a perfect or a product that you prefer. These tips will be helpful for you regardless of which brand you use, but of course, Mary Kay is my choice. So the Precision Brow Liner, what's great is it has a very fine tip. And that's very important when you're doing your brows because you want to draw little hair strokes. So you've already brushed your brows with your spoolie brush, and then what we're going to do is use this brow defining pencil to do little hair strokes. Notice I'm starting here at the inside of the arch, not right here, because it's very easy to get too much color. I'm going to come back and do that later. So I'm just doing little brow strokes or little hair strokes like that. Can you see? Okay, good. And I'm adding color density. So those of you who are looking to use a Precision Brow Liner are probably looking for help with color density. And what happens as we get further away from 13 is that our brows become more sparse. So filling in with a Precision Brow Liner is helpful, but then also we tend to lose hair here and hair here, so they shorten up. That we're not having that. So we do little hair strokes like this, but then toward the end you can elongate your brow by following that same angle and just pulling it out a bit. Do you see? Not really obvious, just fading it out. And you don't want it to stop. You want it to just feather out like that, okay? Now I'm going to come back to the inner corner and just add a little bit of color density there. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. And also, if your brows are uneven here and here, you could add a little bit of color maybe down toward the base if you need to even them out that way. Okay, so you can see when you're comparing them, hopefully. And you know, I did not do it very dramatic, so it's going to be very subtle. At this point, I just added some color density to it because I have some sparse areas. And then of course, I want to accentuate the arch on this brow because this brow didn't have much arch. I don't know if you noticed that, but this brow just kind of went arched across just slightly. This one has more of an arch naturally. So I want to accentuate and almost draw in an arch up there just a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to do the other eye. I'm trying to think of things that are helpful. Oh, this formula, notice I rotated my Precision Brow Liner in case it wore off on that side. You know how products will get an angle to it? Turn it around and use the a sharper angle. So this formula is a life-proof formula. So that does not mean it's waterproof and is gonna stay on, it's like tattooed on your face, but it's life-proof, so it's smudge resistant, water resistant, and also comes in a lot of really great true colors. Now a tip for those of you who may be going gray, I know I look like I'm going gray, I just haven't had a chance to get in and get my hair done. So, but for those of you who are wanting to transition to gray, or maybe you're gray already, the blonde brow pencil that I'm using right now is going to be what's best for you, because it doesn't have a lot of color in it. It's like it adds density without like a lot of color. Or if you're more of a warm brown, you would go with the dark blonde. I think the blonde and the dark blonde are really very versatile. I forgot to do the inside corner, so we're gonna do that real quick. And now my brows are mostly even. Great. So that is adding color density with the Precision Brow Liner, okay? Next, we're going to add more volume and have the hairs stay in place where we want them to with the volumizing brow tint. Here we go. And a little tip with the volumizing brow tint, it's got a cute little mascara wand and that's really miniature. Here's the deal, there's way too much product on that. So we want to wipe it off all the way around like this and get most of the product off. Otherwise, you'll just have too much. So that's a little tip for you. And what I do is I use this side for this eyebrow, and then I switch my hand around and use this side for this eyebrow. Okay, so I don't dip in between, unless, for example, like I've had this product for a long time and I'm running out, then I would dip in between. But to begin with, this has plenty of product in it, and you want to make sure to wipe it off, otherwise you'll have way too much and go out of control. So the Precision Brow Liner, its main goal in life is to volumize your brows and also help keep them in place, almost like hairspray for your brows, but it's a tinted brow gel. The color that I'm using is indicated right here also, and that is blonde. So I'm gonna, once again, not start here because it's easy to get them overdone here. I'm gonna start on that inside corner and just kind of brush up just real lightly, because what I'm wanting to do is just get them to fluff up a little bit, to volumize them, and especially out here a little bit more, and pull that through. Okay, then that same side, you know, I've used most of the product, right? Now I'm gonna come on the inside corner and just fluff that up and make it match. So now that I have this volumized, when you compare my brows, what you're going to notice is that this brow is now higher and more arched than this brow. Can you see that? Okay, so if you have uneven brows, this is how you can help correct them. Remember how I drew in the arch over here with the Precision Brow Liner? Now I fluffed this up. So I'm gonna fluff up this brow a little bit, but not as much, because remember, I want them to be sisters with a strong family resemblance. All right, so remember I used this for this brow. Now I'm gonna turn it around and use this for my left brow. Starting on the inside corner, coming up, arching it up, and then just pulling it out to add a little bit of volume there, and then pull it out on the end, come to the inner corner. I think I got some down underneath here. Clean that up a little bit, maybe. Okay, now my brows should look pretty similar, okay? So that is, and oh, by the way, when you're done, remember you wiped some of that product off right in there. We don't want it to sit there and get crusty and dry. So what I do is I take my brush and I wipe that, scoop it up like that, and I stick it back in there, okay? That way your product will last longer and you won't get that dry, crusty stuff around the edge. So let's review. First, I use the spoolie brush to brush my brows. Then I use the volumizing brow, no. I use the Precision Brow Liner to add color density and also even out my brows a bit. Then I used the volumizing brow tint to really fluff them up, tell them where to go, and once again, even them out. Oh, wait a minute. How do they look? How do they look? So these are beautifully believable brows. Hopefully this was helpful for you, and also I'm excited to launch a special for my customers this week because it's celebrating Mary Kay's 65th. I'm getting dyslexic. 56th anniversary, so I'm doing some specials and some promos for my customers, so make sure if you're on my private customer page, Product Nerd Perks with Amy Dops. If you're a customer of mine and would love to be included on that group, make sure that you message me or let me know and I can add you to that. But I will be definitely doing some specials this week specifically to celebrate the 56th anniversary of Mary Kay Cosmetics, which we are very, very excited. And what's really cool is this Friday is Friday the 13th. Mary Kay Ash started her company on Friday the 13th. Check it out. Love it. Okay. Hopefully this was helpful. It took longer than I thought it would. Like really, my goal was for these videos to be 5 minutes long. It was 15 minutes long. I'm gonna work on that, but I love you, I appreciate your time, and I hope this was helpful. Have a great day.